Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays Lies of P, where last time we took out the eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a fight that honestly I thought was going to take a whole lot longer, and yet the Pipe Wrench was able to do incredible work, breaking the main enemy's weapon and then staggering the others using the Patient Slash fully charged, did over 1100 damage. It was really, really cool. Now today we're going to be going beyond whatever lies beyond Malum, and I want to try out a couple new weapons that we picked up in the last episode or two. The Bramble Curved Sword, which I know I didn't actually read. The Bramble Curved Sword is a weapon more precious to the warriors of the wilderness than their own lives. In Krat, however, it is nothing more than a unique import for the aristocrats. It even says a curved sword smuggled in from outside the city. A curved sword handle smuggled in from outside the city. It is made of wild brambles and wrapped in blood-stained string. The warriors of the wilderness do not remove the Bramble Curved Sword's thorns, and this has Storm Slash and Furious Slash. Now, we've seen Storm Slash. What is Furious? Slashes enemies in front of you multiple times. Holding down will keep attacking, and after a certain time, it will trigger strong finishing, and that's only a single Fable slot. And the other one I want to use is, of course, the bone-cutting saw blade. Again, that one that looks just like it's out of Bloodborne. So I have, from Paul and Dina, picked up enough moonstones so that I can get both of those up to +3. So let's go ahead and do just that, right? So 1, 2, and 3. Do I have any crescents? Oh, I do have some crescents. Okay, so we can actually get them both up to +4. That's perfect. +4, and let's do the same here. I love the fact that weapons don't have a requirement, they just have stat scaling, and I think that is honestly the way to go. It's so much more freeing. So what are we looking at here? 151 with 10 scaling, and that is mostly, well, okay, quality weapon, motivity, and technique. And then the bone cutting, 228 with a B in motivity and a D in technique. But we could always switch those if we wanted, but our stats are so low, I don't really think it's going to make much of a difference, and I'm not going to change the handles at all. I do want to see if anyone has any new dialogue, so let's start with Vanini.
I always welcome friends.
Okay, nothing here. How about Pulcinella?
The House of Vanini, even.
Okay, nothing to appraise, nothing new to sell. Okay. We'll go ahead and talk to you because we also want to level up a little bit. Okay, Sophia, we have just enough for 1. Okay. Advance isn't going to do us any good right now. Honestly, I'm not as worried about these stats as I am just survivability, so I'm wondering if I want more weight or more health. One thing that the community is going to do, if they haven't already, those of us playing early access, is find out all the breakpoints. What are the skill caps, the soft and hard skill caps? Stamina, I think capacity. I still want to do capacity so I can be a little bit more fluid with larger weapons. So let's switch this out. Let's start with the bone cutting saw blade. And that's at 72. I could probably go, yeah. Okay, that's slightly heavy. So if I did that, then I would be able to be in under slightly heavy. And where's the cat? I really want to find a way to interact with this doggone cat. Now, according to the Stargazer map, Geppetto wanted to talk to us, which is unfortunate. My least favorite part of the game so far is dear old dad here.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabelle Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabelle Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me. though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril.
So can I ask you something, Dad? You're so worried about me. You don't want to put me into peril, and that's so kind. Also, what is this typewriter? Is this actually an old type of typewriter where the keys are actually in a circle? It probably is. You'll have to tell me about that in the comments. I've never seen that style before. Anyway, couldn't you just make another one? Couldn't you just make a puppet without, you know, a soul and a name and a Timothy Chalamet face to send them out? No? All right. Do I have another quartz? I do have a quartz. That's right. And that's going to activate our next P-Organ ability, right? Because that was, yes, amulet slot. Perfect. Oh, the question is, perfect guard destruction? Breaking the enemy's weapons, especially a boss weapon, is kind of a big deal. I can't do either of these. Charged Legion could be good. No, you know what? I'm going to do the break. Yep. And now we can go into phase 3. Let's see what we unlock. Okay, pulse cell recovery 2, so the efficiency of the pulse cells. A belt slot. I don't think I've found myself wanting, honestly, in the consumables. Shortened fruit bearing time. Oh, interesting. And that takes 3, I just realized. All of these take 3. Fascinating. I haven't seen that tree yet, and I don't even know what the gold coins do. I know the one guy who gave me the wish cube is looking for it. Increased cube uses. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of keep forgetting that I have that, if I'm being honest. I just realized I fought a boss and lost all my pulse cells multiple times. I could have used that. Whoopsies. That's on me. But also, we can now get into the level 3s. Enhanced condensed Legion arm. What is condensed? Enhances Legion arm attack when more than half of the Legion remain. Okay. Increase Fable Arts effect duration. Okay, so effect basically, so anything that increases your acid damage or electric damage, your attack for a bit. Okay. Perfect guard destruction enhanced 2. Enhanced charge stagger. Ooh, some of these are really good. More pulse cells. That's interesting that some of them are P-Organ unlocks and some of them are quartz unlocks. That's fascinating. All right, we'll look more at that when we get some more quartz. But Geppetto did say we need to go talk to Antonia. Does that mean that we're actually going to take this door? I think we are. Huh. Does that mean we were done in that previous area? Oh gosh, I'm going to have to go back and see. I don't know. We don't have anything new with you. We already talked to you, but Antonia, I believe you have something for me.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
Rosa Isabelle Street entrance key. Anything else?
We'll have no thanks for keeping.
No, you don't. Okay, let's take a look at the description of the key. It opens the hotel door that leads to Rosa Isabelle Street. Rosa Isabelle Street had become a hell of fierce fire and blood, as well as the puppet stronghold. However, some must escape this place for salvation. So we're going to go back to killing puppets. Hopefully that's where this one item that we collected, which was right here, the functional item, right? Was it functional? Or is it under collectibles? Okay. Ergo wavelength decoder. Yeah, so we need to get some puppet wavelengths. So I want to do a couple things really quickly before we move on to Rosa Isabelle Street. And we are going to go first. Wait. It still says Geppetto wants to talk to me. What could he possibly want? Tell you what, in a game all about father and son, it shouldn't be such a chore for me to want to go and talk to Geppetto. And alas, here we are.
This portrait.
Ah.
I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
And I got the clap gesture. You cannot use this right now, but I'll be able to use it at some point? Okay, let's look at the gesture. Sometimes they have hints. Clapping is a pure form of praise and an expression of joy. It may be because it resembles the sound of a happy heart. That sounds so condescending. And honestly, it sounds perfect for Vanini. Hey, good job. So, part of me is joking, but the other part of me is actually saying, I do know that I can do that in front of Vanini. My good friend Blind Playthroughs, he had actually asked if I tried it in front of him, so I'm going to go do that now. So, I wouldn't have probably thought to do that naturally, but Blind, thank you for pointing it out, and I'll go derisively clap in front of Vanini here in a moment. Are we friends yet? No. We will be. There's gonna be a trick to it, I know it. Oh, the other thing is the pray gesture. I was right, there was a statue that told me to pray, however, it was... Should I talk to Geppetto again? I don't know. But it was before the cathedral, not in it.
My many followers and yes, customers are why I get out of my very large and expensive bed every day. But truthfully, there's nothing I love more than doing a favor for a friend. Vanini and the Vanini Company stand ready to help again. Anytime.
Wait, I don't know if I managed to talk to him. Maybe. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was using the gesture properly or if I was actually talking to him, but it seems like that's it. All right, never mind. So we actually have 3 things I want to do before we move on to Rosa Isabelle Street. The first, we are going to go to the Malum District right here because I want to go up to the merchant and buy some things there. He is notorious for his narcissism. You don't say. Look at that weapon. All right, let's look at the moveset. Not surprising, but very slow. How about backstep R1? I like that. R2. How about a charge R2? How about sprinting R1? How about sprinting R2? All right. All pretty straightforward. Wait, don't go there. It's actually right up here. You don't even have to go near the enemies.
Oh, you defeated the Black Rabbits? I sure wasn't expecting that. No more bosses means no more worries. Of course I'll open the shop for the guy who freed the Malum district. Take all the time you need.
Wait, it was already open to me, was it not? Okay, what do I want? I haven't used any of the cluster grenades yet or the carcass body fluid bottles. Oh, I want all of it, though. Do I have any more ergo? I do have this big one. Let's go ahead and sell them that. Does it say... Okay, it does say how many I have in my inventory. That's good. I want to pick up some saw blades. I want at least as many as I can carry. Maybe not of the sawtooth. We'll get a couple more, just so we have 5. That's good. Let's see, a mountain bag. Let's get 2 of those. Those are kind of expensive. Oh, shoot. Let's get the abrasives first. Okay. Actually, I have 3 of those, so I'm okay with that. Buy 3 of those, and we'll buy only 2 of those because that's all I can afford. We'll be back when we get some more good stuff. But especially now that I have some purely physical items, this should be rather helpful. Right. The next stop is actually going to be going to the Cathedral. So I'm going to go back to the Cathedral Chapel and then backtrack. Apparently that's the quickest way to get to that one statue that I can pray at. Oh, and my friend here has moved on. Could be that he is now out looking for those gold coins himself. All right. Oh, I actually think that might be the statue straight ahead. Is the one that I can pray at. That makes that nice and easy. Wow. Very quiet. Yes, pray you who are exhausted and injured. You know, I wonder... Okay, let's see what this does first. Let's pray. Ergo is whispering, but I have another thought. I'm going to go take some damage. Go ahead and attack. Good. I don't need to let you do anything other than that. Oh, that was a good hit. But now let's return. And I wonder if I do that, will I heal? That'd be a really cool mechanic. No. Okay. Well, description is a little bit misleading. So the last thing we're going to do before we use that key to Rosa Isabelle Street is we're going to... Oh, wait. No, I think we've already done it, right? Explored the Black Rabbit Brotherhood arena? I think so. I'm going to have to double check. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Now, the state of the world is somewhat changing with the time of day, the weather systems, and I'm wondering, does that change anything before any of the previous areas? I should probably go back at some point, huh? Right, I was already able to take a look at all this, and we explored this, I think, pretty thoroughly. All right. So never mind here. I think we are good to go. That's where I found the portrait of the small boy. I think we're good to move on. All right, never mind. Back to the hotel. And maybe we'll get to kill some things. Maybe even some puppets. We haven't killed a puppet in a while. And I know that's a weird thing to miss, but... Well, doggone it, I miss it. Okay. Oh, so we're right above the training area. Okay, quick loading zone. You know, it's funny. This game is both one of the more challenging Souls-likes that I've played, but at the same time, very welcoming to new players because of how, again, all the weapons can be used by any character, doesn't matter what your build is, and they make it so you can really make any weapon use for your build because of the way that you can change the scaling. It's really, really well done. Alright, Stargazer, straight ahead, Krot Main Street.
Rosa Isabelle Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
A lot of coughing up there. I wonder if I'll find another NPC soon. Hey, look! Some friends! Lots of puppets. What kind of damage am I looking at? Over 1,000 for a rear fatal. That is nothing short of amazing. Yep. Oh, you're not dead. Interesting. Do I hear someone singing opera? Kinda sounds that way, doesn't it? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, they're hitting very hard. I wonder if I should take the stamina hit and just beef up my defenses. Wow, that was surprising. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and let's try that. Let's just use the best of the best of the best, sir. Now, these really don't make a difference, right? Physical, I mean, the physical solo, although that's slightly better. All right, we'll just go all the best. And this is, I gotta pick a specific one, right? Well, I think they were using strike. They were using pipes. That should be strike damage. And with the, oh, Blue, you forgot you have another amulet slot now. Excellent. And guess what? We're in puppet territory. So hopefully, now I can just two-shot everything. A crescent moonstone from a standard puppet? I'm not going to complain about that. Yep, now two-shotting. That is a nice little change of pace. The Witch's Tower and Princess Poster. Oh, it's Adelina Corday. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audience and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krot, Coppelius Compellin, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills. So help me if this is Adelina.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
La Bleuie. I was definitely pronouncing that wrong.
Remember, Lorenz... Ah, the ruby of the heavens. That had hit the...
All right, so we're looking for some wine. We can handle that. Cluster grenade. You know what we should do? Is try out some of these fancy new throwables, right? So we have the cluster grenades. We also have the carcass body fluid. And should we put on a belt? Or the chain, rather? Why not? Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's live a little. That broke his weapon instantly. And that makes me very, very happy. Yeah, that's definitely some opera singing. I haven't needed a single one of those. I also haven't used the grindstone in so long. Get all of my health back. The heavy weapons, they're slow. They are very, very slow. But my goodness, being able to really reduce the damage you take by guarding, and then get it all back through the guard regain system, it's pretty fun. Another Crescent Moonstone. That's... Oh, and I'm overheating just by standing close to it. I know it's not going to open, but I always have to test it. Yep. They're kind enough to at least not cause damage there. Artist Doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? Not the murderous puppets. That's just me. I'm a peculiar sort. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, she just pulled out another weapon. She pulled out a secondary. That was kind of cool. Press the button, okay? And electric shock again. What is that thing? Are you gonna explode? You surely are. Okay. So what do? Not heal? I meant to use a throwable. Okay, so you just gotta run away. Great. Exploding court jesters. That's what we're bringing to the table now. How, absurdly delightful. Let's not hop down. Take a look outside. Sharp pipe. You know what? That's another thing that I want. Let's actually replace that. Ooh! Drats! Oh no! I didn't get the ladder. I could have just put the cat ring on, or a cat amulet, and not worried about that fall damage, huh? Take it. Ooh, in there looks pretty gnarly. This is pretty simplistic, actually, with this weapon. Sawblade, can I actually get back up top? I don't know. I would... What is this? Oh, you're strong. Oh, this is horrifying. Thank good. No. Nightmare fuel. Great, just burn the children. Blue, that's what we came to do, huh? Just burn. Move, move, move. Okay, they don't seem to like acid very much. Good for me, bad for them, and certainly bad for my heart. Ah, truly awful that was. Dear head fell off the wall. Sorry about that. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age. And no one denies that fact, but what if instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the informer and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Additionally, reporter Maduro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. He was the one who was doing the Krat guides. All right, well, we are deep in nightmare territory, especially with those new crawling baby puppets, and we will continue in the next episode. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying, and I will see you next time.